and Signal 17. It's playing the video from today. Store. Hello, Sandra. How are you? There's a YouTube video should be there. Oh, there it is. Really? There we go. Okay. And I'm just going to put this in the Creative Family group where we do our free classes every week. Whoa. There we go. Hello, Dee. How are you? Okay. We're going to do a bit of a recap. This is our leftovers. This is as I left my desk last night. My video's cooking. So we made this folio mini bookie thing, and we started off with a 6-inch by 12-inch cardstock base. Hello, Di. Hello, Deborah. Deborah, that list was pretty good. Just got to check, like we were talking about copyright on a couple of the words. So hopefully you liked the sneak peek I sent you. Hello, Mary. How was grandbaby duties today? Most likely absolutely awesome. Okay, so yeah, we started with a 6-inch by 12-inch base, and yeah, we've built on that. So this is what we've got. So we put this out. This flips out. It's got 18 photographs in it so far. Put this way, and then this one. This one. We've got to do something in here and decorate. That's what we're doing tonight. There we go. And we've got to come up with some sort of closure. But let's do a little bit of decorating stuff. I've got my tub of bits and bobs. I've got a packet of these and a packet of these. And what was that Imagine flare button? Well, apparently I've got a packet of those because something got ripped. I actually think we might make a belly band, but we'll embellish our belly band. Embellish our belly band. And more on my favourite circle cuttings. So you know my favourite circle cutting die, which is, I've made a ninja card from this. Name which I might find on the YouTube channel, the ninja video. So this is a Studio Light shaker circle set. So my circle is going to be a 3 1/4 inch, and then my inner circle is going to be like the inner scallopy cut bit's going to be like 2.5 inches. Oh, the lady picked up the cards today. That was really awesome. We didn't ask if, you know, if there'd been a problem in the family. I was a little bit concerned. Like, I've known this family for a really long time. I just think that life got in the way and something's happened for them to not come and pick it up. Like, they're not the kind of family not to pick up something. There's a what?
There's a few comments to read.
Oh, okay. I'm coming. Rightio. Hello, Pam and Lorraine. Hello, Nanny John. She's over there. She's doing shower knocking. Sure did. I'm glad you liked it. Hello, Diane. Started watching last night's class today, and I'm so excited to make this. It's pretty cool. Hello, Leanne. Haven't seen you in ages. How are you? Haven't met or visited as yet. Staying away and hopefully see or meet him on Christmas Day. Fingers crossed. Yes, we don't want him getting sick. Hey, Mary. Hello, Joanne. Cute and lovely in any of the paper ranges. Yes, definitely. This would look really cool in any of the ranges, actually, and any of the add-on ranges. It is a relief, yeah. Yeah, hopefully you're all okay. We're all doing pretty good, Leanne. Shouldn't complain. I'm fascinated by the mini album. I'm really enjoying watching. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. How are you? So I'm thinking we'll do this sort of thing. We'll do so when you make a belly band, you've really got to, there's no point making the belly band back when we made our base. So back when we made that base piece and we didn't have all these other bits and bobs on, if we'd made a belly band, it'd be probably too tight even by now. It's going to get too tight soon. So we need to put a little bit more on the inside before we make the belly band. Once, I've made the belly band and we know the measurements for an embellished book with a belly band, then you could probably make that. It'll be too loose at the start, but then as you fill it, you'll fill it out. Hello, Karen. How are you? But when you make a belly band, you really have to keep your outside simple. As simple as you possibly can, because what's going to happen is when you slide it on, it's going to get jagged on the bits of embellishment. So what I want to show you is how to take your belly band and make a fancy duvet to sit on it. Does that make sense? Not really. But we're going to make a fancy schmancy piece to go on top of our belly band, and it's going to sandwich the belly band in it, so that then what happens is it's pretty, it's nice, and then it just slides on with ease and it looks super, super cool. And where we join the belly band, we're going to sandwich that in our embellished piece. We want to put a flare button on. Belly bands don't work with flare buttons on the book. They only work with them on the band. So I think we'll use our Imagine flare button. And then let's get out. So this is a thing of all things Alice. And sit that there. And they give them to me in the packet so that they look nice for all of you. And I've got a Imagine with Alice Flowers and Words. So these are kind of the gift that keeps on giving, these packs. Look at this. I am actually living in dread of one of us catching it. And Christmas having to get cancelled with our son. Amelia hasn't seen Milton since she had her eye operation back in May. The boys saw Milton in November when Noah went to Northern Nationals for robotics in Brizzy. And Naomi and I saw Milton last time was in Morayfield in July at the craft show. So, oh no, we did actually. Quentin, Naomi and I saw Milton. We had lunch with him on our stopover in Brisbane on the way back from Melbourne. So there we go.
When did you do the ninja class?
A long time ago. It's on the YouTube channel. Do you want me to find it for you? Because I actually know exactly what it looks like.
Because I can't find the kit that I made last night.
Playlists. That's not all my playlists. Card making classes.
also going to go through the videos and
I'm just finding this. Nope, that's not the list I clicked on. Well, I'm just going to find this for Naomi John. Ninja card. It was a tranquility one.
okay, I'll see if I can find.
Just going to put the link up. Okay. Okay. I'm good, thanks. I hope you've all had a good day. Look forward to adding to this flippy booky thingy. Yep. Great news that the cards. Yes, great news, and that they're okay. What's your shop tour today? Wow, great viewing. Heaps of stock. It must take a lot of work organising it. Yeah, and it's not that organised, Cheryl, because it is a lot. Because we're continuously manufacturing product, it's a lot to organise. Pages of squares today worked well for what I was doing, football, and it's micro photos. Oh, cool, awesome. So let's just get stuck in and start sticking stuff on. So that video link is to the video using this. I did a Japanesey card, and I did a ninja card. I did 2 cards in one night. Yeah.
Definitely will you be if you found out that the kit that we did last night did not save?
It'll be saved.
I can't find it.
You just haven't put a title on it.
No, like I've literally gone to the product page and I've clicked on created and I've made sure that the top one that we've created is like the top one here, so like the Lay's product. And the last product that we created was Cookie Stack. Sorry people, we're just having on the 15th.
Are you sure? Oh, I'll just start again. Don't get at me. I'm not the one that booked it up. Okay. So let's just start somewhere. Let's just start somewhere with something. Are we going to put embellishments so they sit on the photos? Or are we not going to? You know? I don't know what to do. Let's not put anything on these photos, but I think we need to put something on here. Oh my god, too. So you've got all these little pictures that you could put on the photos. Like we could do little, you know, little things. I think we do that. Something little on each photo. Let's do that. Let's get all the little things out. Because there's lots and lots of little things. And they're all very Alice. And then maybe the words. These butterflies are cut off a little bit. See, I see that. I know not everyone sees that. I'm not crazy. Right. Okay. Okay.
John received her big box of supplies today.
There you go.
It actually arrived last week, but as she was away, her neighbour took it in for her.
Cool.
Mary says that it's her daughter that's got COVID.
Oh no.
So they're being very cautious. Because she works in childcare.
Okay.
So we've got 3 pieces of linen embossed.
Yep.
Cardstock.
Well, potentially 3 or 2 and a third. Sorry, I'm just trying to work out where I want to go with this. I need to just stick the stuff on.
We've got 2 of one of Imagine with Alice paper 1. One of Imagine with Alice paper 2.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 of Imagine with Alice paper 4. Correct? That's all we've got so far?
Yep. Ooh, I'm not crazy. I like that. I'm just gonna leave that over there. Leaves, and we're not going to use any foam tape because, and I'm only going to stick with little pieces of glue.
I've done these parcels arrived. Arnie Robbins joined us. And Deborah says it's absolutely the worst parceling ever done.
Oh, I just couldn't imagine it. I don't actually think it's something I quite possibly need right now. I don't think anyone needs it right now, to be honest. I don't think anyone needs to. Yeah. Some people are a little blasé. Yeah. I'm not crazy. I am going to use that. I love that. I'm not crazy. I just take lots of photos.
Nothing wrong with that.
Noah was a bit devo today because I was trying to take his photo. Obviously, when you stick yours on, you're going to use more glue than I am. Let's tuck a roll of red flour in here. Like that. Let's put this little blue butterfly here. Oh, and he's got to be down far enough so that he doesn't go into the fold area up there. Can't be up near the fold.
Ever since we've had quite a few stuff off, this month. With it. Oh, dearie me. Alex, what am I thinking? Oh, sorry, I missed Cheryl's one up here. I watched your shop tour today. Wow, great viewing, heaps of stuff, and it must take a lot of work organising it all. Yeah, and we're currently in a big move.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes a lot. It's a lot to market because it's nothing for us to produce like 100 packs of colour cuts in a day or two when we're on a roll. We didn't do that many. Like, okay. Where's my tub? Where's the other tub? Where's the black tub? I can show them actually how much we produced in a morning. Hello, Karen. How are you?
Well, we didn't really produce. We only produced for an hour.
Okay. So we need to make a decision about this. I think we do a flippy thing. You know? Got a piece here.
Apparently there's a cat meowing outside. I think it's the new one on the neighbourhood. It's an hour.
So this is what, actually, in probably an hour and a half, we produced this. Plus we've made 40 each of 4 titles, and we've probably cut 20 full packs of colour cuts for class kits, because 2 of the kits for January have full packs of colour cuts. Unfortunately, for my family, who don't like that.
Checking to see if there's a cat out here.
One of ours or someone else's?
It sounds like someone else's got.
Are we going to put just another photo here or make a journaling spot?
Well, Missy was the one out in front. So.
People did vote for a journaling spot last night, didn't they?
Oh, we've had Karen J join us.
It might get a bit too thick.
A quick question. Which things are you using?
Oh, I've got All Things Alice and the Flowers and Words. So I'm going to cut a 3 3/4 inch by 3 3/4 inch square of paper one. Right. And then from our little white scrap, I'm going to cut a 3 inch by 3 inch square.
So 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 and then a 3 by 3.
Yep.
Could you possibly maybe apply just a little bit of focus instructions? Sorry. That's okay.
Sorry?
You could just move your thing just a little bit up. With my instructions covering your beautiful card currently.
And this one was 3 by 3. and wonder, not wander, wonder. And let's do put the little drinking bottle in here. It's the smallest one. Okay. They've got the very first Big Bang Theory on tonight. I was nearly late because we were laughing. Yeah. It's a bit hilarious.
Because quite a lot of the newer episodes, and you kind of forget where the people started at, like the characters, and how much they improved.
Okay. So in here, not too wide. Oh, we got a cake there. Put a yellow flower and a drink me bottle. I thought we'd done with our decorating. Deary me. No. Not by a long shot. And so you could put more writing in here.
The more flowers you have, the better.
I'm just collecting things for the front cover as I go. Not too wide.
Oh, Debbie says, well, it looks gorgeous. The beauty of colour cuts.
Color cuts make creating so simple. They just make creative stuff really, really simple.
Bee's just doing a little bit of research currently. She wants to know what do you think of the Amber Lodge Hotel, or would you recommend anything else for staying close to the
Isn't
shopping
Amber
plaza?
Lodge where everyone stays down the road?
I believe so. 1 minute, let me just get my phone.
I think Amber Lodge is where everyone else stays, Dee.
It's pretty good. Okay.
That's where it's clean. That's where Leslie and all that stay.
Yeah, it's this one here near the school, isn't it, Mum?
Yeah, Amber Lodge.
Yeah, that's where all the other ladies
That's
stay.
where everyone else stays.
It's nice and simple, and it's close to the shop.
It's clean. People are nice. Ree and Leslie T stay there. Leslie H stays there. Julie C stays there because it's an hour and a half drive back to the station she lives on. Who else stays there? Carol and Marg from Harvey Bay stay there as well. Donna stays there. Donna from the Gold Coast. So yeah, that's where everyone stays. Don't stay at the Why Not. And don't ask why not. Just don't stay at the Why Not. Just don't ask. So trying to make sure we get plenty of our Alice symbolism in here. Got our teacups and our clocks, and won't tell you why I'm right up on my Alice symbolism just this last week. Or two. Actually, the last 6 weeks I've been working on what I'm doing. Doing something else Alice-ish. But doesn't look anything like this. At all. Like it's further from this than where I wanted it to be.
Is that what we cut today?
Yes, that's what we cut today. Actually, if you watched the video, you would have saw a sneak peek.
Oh, and if you have a look at our story on Facebook, currently you get to see the new cameo, despite what we walked into after lunch.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes the cameos just seem a bit creepy when they're in the dark and at night.
Yeah, because when we walked out to go to lunch, we left the machines running. Let's put Fun Times on the front cover.
He says, I love the Alice in Wonderland story.
Some of you do, I do know, cut the white edge off, all the colour cuts, and that's okay. Sometimes I cut the white edge off, but sometimes I just leave it on because I'm just not into fussy cutting. Right. Let's get on to our belly band. Now we've made that nice and thick. Can you all hear that? That's the barcode scanner. Oh, I think they need... Let's make it 3 sheets of this, just in case they've made a mistake too, of the linen. We really need 2.5 sheets. Do you need me? Are you hating me right now?
No, I'm just trying to make sure I spell everything correct.
Oh, okay. So let's cut a piece of our white linen that's 2 inches wide. It's our white linen embossed. Let's look at that. Yeah. And then we're going to need from it a 3 or 3 1/4 inch circle, sort of a circle that's around that dimension. Need 1 of those. Sit that there. Then what we're going...
diameter?
What's that?
So that's your diameter, isn't it? The 3 1/4 inch.
Yes, diameter. Not radius, diameter. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. I'm going to make a belly band and it's going to be like this. So this back measurement here, if we flip this over, we'd see our mud map here. I can read it through there. This is 4 1/4 inches, right? Across here is 4 1/4 inches. And then these sides were 3/4 of an inch. Here and here. So when we make a belly band, it's actually a good idea to put this on here. I've got that around to sort of the halfway mark. And I'm doing this. I'm actually just getting it into shape just by folding it around. Now, that's a good idea because when we're going with a piece of cardstock over a measurement, so we're going over the top of the measurement, this then ends up being, that's 4 1/2, and that's 3/4, just over 3/4. So that's just over 3/4. That's about 3/4. But it does give us a start point. So let's get our piece and line it up. So we've got our two sort of foldy bits here and here. And let's line them up with, say, let's line one up with the 4-inch mark. So we're nice and straight. And one up with the 8 1/2 inch mark. And let's fold that. Let's just make sure when it sits on here. So you have to make sure that when it goes on, it's going to, yep, that sits nicely. So by folding it around it, it also stretches this piece too. There's a bit of give in cardstock. A little. Okay. So then I'm going to bring this one and line it up with the 8 mark and come across to 3/4 of an inch. And then I'm going to line this up with 6 and then come back to 5. So we're going to make, so we're scoring it so this center gap here is 4 1/2 inches, and then we're going to score it and 3/4 of an inch from it on either side.
Okay, so what are the actual?
What's that?
So what are the actual points then?
Oh, do you want me to? Okay. Let me just make that easy. So let's score it coming from the left. Let's score it at 3 inches.
Yeah.
3 3/4 inches.
Yeah.
8 1/4, and then 9. Does that make you happier?
Question: does Millie have to have mango and milk, or just one?
No, not both. Just
Not both, unless you're going to clean it up.
No, I'm not going to fill it up.
one or the other, or she can have some watermelon.
We don't have any left.
There's no watermelon left. Let's just score and nice these up.
No. You have to use it first.
Oh yeah. So you've got to be careful not to push these in. You want them to be out and square. So we want these to be out and nice and square. I think that was my problem when I've gone around here. They were in a bit. Right. She'll be right. Rightio. So let's do a bit of covering first. Have a look at what we've got. So we also want a circle, I think, of this butterfly. Yep. So let's rough cut our circle of this butterfly. Put that in our die cutting pile over here. So this is our die cutting pile over here. So we need a piece on here, and then these little end bits. Need a bit on them, and then we'll need a piece on the front here. So what are we going to do? Let's put a bit of timber. What have we got left here? Maybe a bit of that. And then we could put on our ends a bit of red glitter. Let's do that.
What are we doing?
So from paper number 2, and we've got to put it in so that the pattern's sideways. Okay? So we're going to cut a 1 3/4 inch strip of paper 2. Actually, I'm going to put it on a small trimmer because it's easier for you guys to see the numbers on the small trimmer. Right, so we want it to go this way. So the pattern's facing sideways, and we want a 1 3/4 inch strip.
Yeah.
By 4 1/4 inches of that pattern.
Okay.
And then let's get this red here. And we want a 1/2 inch strip. Let's measure how wide this is. Let's make this like to a normal measurement. So I'm just going to bring it down to 2 1/4 inches. And then come back to 1 3/4. So I'm just cutting a 1/2 inch wide strip of this red glitter from paper 4.
So it's a 1/2 by
1 3/4. Make 2 of those. Two of them. And then on the front piece, on this little scrap of timber, we're going to cut a 1 3/4 inch by 4 1/4. Okay, that trimmer over here. So let's stick this bit on the back. So this was 1 3/4 inches by 4 1/4 inches of paper 2. That's going to go across the back of our belly band. Then we're going to stick our 2 little side bits on, and I like to glue them on with our, non-giving glitter. It's the best kind of glitter because it doesn't molt.
Non-contagious.
Non-contagious. There you go. Okay. So let's put a piece of tape on the front of this piece. We're going to put this piece behind. Doesn't matter which one goes behind. But the other one on the other side, so this is a bit of a cheaty way. So we're going to chuck our piece of glitter, of timber on here. So this is the bit that's going to go over the top, right? So there's a bit of timber. Let's remove this. Then I'm going to bring this along and line it up nicely. We're not going to push it down. We're just going to barely stick it. So we're barely sticking that. Let's measure that it's about 4.5 inches. Yep. Let's make sure it goes on our book. More times you put this on and off, the better it'll be. There we go. It goes on. And let's stick it down. Yeah. So goes on and off quite. It's quite loose actually. You could probably add more in the book. Rightio. Let's get to our next step. Okay. Oh, we can make a shaker.
Oh, dearie me. Okay.
But maybe we shouldn't, because that means I've got to come up with sequins and all sorts of stuff. Well, let's not, but we... No. I don't have sequins and things organised. It's okay. But you could have made a shaker on this. Maybe sometime soon I'll show you how I make the shakers for these. Okay. So, we're going to die cut our circle first. Put that on my magnetic mat, chuck down my cardstock, and away I go. Quentin, actually after the video this morning, Quentin then recarpeted my office area, my new area. And I've just made a whole massive big bag of paper to go in garden beds tomorrow from a whole heap of notes I had and sticky notes and all sorts of bits and pieces I had, class ideas and that. So I've consolidated them down. I've got a diary for next year now, so I've written in it. So I've got my two pieces together. So this is the beauty of the magnetic mat. And yes, the paper will wear off. That paper is only wearing off because of friction, because something is rubbing against it and pushing on it. So don't cut your magnetic mat. The instructions say to cut the magnetic mat. Don't cut the magnetic mat. Right, so I'm happy with where they are. They're on my magnetic mat. I don't have to stick anything. It's not a mat, it's actually a board. It replaces your C-plate. So, got that there. I've got them so I like the way they are. Sit my piece of paper on top, and then I'm going to cut. Cut.
Oh, so you don't cut your C-plate.
Don't cut your C-plate. Even if you don't have a magnetic C-plate, don't cut your C-plate. Instructions say, do you know why the instructions say to cut your C-plate? Straight out of the manufacturer's mouth is get your customer to cut the C-plate because One C plate is worth the same as 2 B plates. You're going to make more money if you get them to cut the C plate. Well, no, that's wrong.
Plus, you get 2 B plates in one packet.
Yeah, you basically get 2 B plates for the price of a C plate. So now we have this piece and this piece. We need a bit in the middle. So let's take this little guy that cut the hole in the middle. If you've just got a plain circle in there, it's okay. So we've got this little guy that we cut the middle with, and we're just going to trace him on the back of a piece of our white linen embossed. So just trace around him. And then we're going to cut just outside that trace. Then we're going to get this and sit it over. Yep, can't see that. So let's put some glue on the back of our ring that we made. So I use this as my outer ring for my... It's perfect for shakers. It's like the best size.
Oh, Lee's joined us too.
Hello, Lee. Take it your world turned a bit busy yesterday. We were chatting on the phone yesterday, Lee. Rightio. So they're now stuck together. And what we're going to do at the end is we're going to stick these guys together like that. And then what will happen is they'll then become the cover. So we're going to stick this little beauty on here. And then we're going to stick this one in here right behind it. And they will sandwich that join in our belly band in them. So it's less likely for that belly band to come undone. So they'll be there. So we could put it to the side if we wanted to, which I'm actually going to do, or we could center it. But I'm a bit asymmetric this week. I'm enjoying asymmetry. So I like that. Center at top and bottom, but I like that. I do like that. I do. So let's do that. Yes, let's. So when I decorate it, I'm going to have that. And then you'll put it up here. I'm going to have like the bow. And the flower. My button. And then sort of somehow I'm going to put fun times on here. I think I'm going to map fun times.
Ali said she ended up with scissors, and Leanne says very clever. If you're...
Somehow, like that.
I've got one class
Rightio. So let's stick it all together first. So we're going to whack a chunk of tape through the middle of this baby. And we're going to stick it. We'll work out where we're going to stick it. Let's put some glue on either side of that tape. So the glue gives us slip to move it, but the tape gives us the ability to stick it down sooner rather than later. So I like the amount on either side. So that's like just on the 3/4. Oh, it's more high. It's more up. Ah, she'll be right. Mine's more up than down. It's not meant to be centered. That's my story, and I'm going to stick to it. So then let's get a bone folder and just burnish that baby. And then let's come along and sort of burnish the inside of the top and the sides just to get them to stay. You've got to make sure your mat's clean to do that. Okay. So now so when you die cut, you've got a rounded edge, and that's the front. That's that you die cutted against. So the cutting die went, so when we took it out of the machine, the cutting die was there like that. And that gives you a rounded finish, and the back's sort of like a sharper edge. Well, that's what I feel the back is. So we're going to put that back on the inside. So let's put some glue on this baby. And I've got the lid of my glue in the glue. So I'm going to put this on here. And then we're going to just very quickly line it up and get it where it goes. There we go. It's all lined up nicely. Yep. Now I'm holding it here so it doesn't move, it doesn't slip. And I'm kind of embossing it along this edge here, just in there. But that's okay because no one's going to see that, but I'm really burnishing it well. I'm making sure it's going to stick really, really well. Roller. So there we go. Oh, it's not quite perfect, but I can just remedy that with a pair of sharp things called scissors. Oh, that was a bit of a diagonal. Okay. So let's get our bits and bobs. I do like that there. Oh, we could put this. Oh, that's the motorbikes going around again. One of the motorcycle clubs has been going around with Santas and everything at night. Such a thrill for all the kids. And do we have a little... Oh, there's another Imagine word. I know I'm putting lots on this front cover, but that's okay. No, that was just a hoon, that one.
Lorraine has an excellent idea. She said some people, me included, add a rubber band to the glue bottle to hold the cap out of the way.
That's a good idea.
That's pretty smart. Oh, I can try that.
I think the current noise is just hoons.
Millie's in the lounge room. She could be screaming if she's listening to my advice.
Yep. Yep, no, that's good. Oakley dokley. So let's stick our playing card here. And it doesn't have to be in the boundary because you're not going to see it from behind. That may be them. That is them. Let's put that there. And then we're going to put some foam behind our bow. But we need a decent amount of foam, and I'm going to add a bit of glue. Gunner. Good English there.
Yep.
We're Queenslanders, remember?
I'm rubbing off on you, Mum. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but you know.
I don't know who's rubbing off on who, lovey.
Mate, now. Just because people think we're clones doesn't mean we're actually clones.
Okay, so let's have the bow so it's up and down. So it's
As proven by today that you can curl your tongue and I cannot.
yes.
Evidence A. Not being a clone.
But you can open my Face ID.
Right. You know what the worst part is too? It's at the most obvious angle to hold your phone at. Like, it's not like one of the weird ones. It's like just like straight up.
My Face ID doesn't want to open for me half the time. Let's cut this yellow flower in half.
Didn't Dad's Face ID open up for you today?
No, I tried to open it. It's not my phone anymore. This little blue flower. Let's stick this Fun Times to a bit of red glitter. We do have a couple of little tiny jobs left in the book.
We do.
Yep. Imagine. Yeah. Let's cut our Fun Times out with a tiny little red glitter border. This glitter is, it's pretty cool to make. It's not easy to get different colours. Look at there. Oh, she'll be quietly watching a movie. Just leave her. And what do you think? Okay. So we do have to do just a little tiny bit more in here. Just need to put something in there. See this little spot in here? So let's do timber. Oh, I think this is already cut to 3 3/4 inches wide. Oh, you beauty. Nearly. So we've got a scrap that's around about 3 3/4 inches wide. Just make sure it is 3 3/4. Yep. And then let's see what size it is. So mine's 3 3/4 by 5, and I'm going to come back every 1/4 of an inch 4 times. 1, 2, 3,
3 3/4 by
1/4 of an inch. What do we have it as butterfly? Butterfly. I know the timber here goes the other way. Timber.
Mary loves the belly band, and Cheryl said good. Cheryl, I'm sleeping night to us.
Oh, night, Cheryl. Have a lovely Christmas. Well, we're back. We're back on.
Back on Tuesday. Well, technically we're back tomorrow.
Actually, if we use the butterfly, it makes it look like the butterfly's peeking through from behind. That's pretty neat, hey? We go to lunch with Mum every Saturday, and Milton will be here next Saturday. And I don't know where we're going to go because a lot of places are closed on Christmas Eve. Because, you know, Gladstone's on another planet where service is not exactly a priority. I got 2 more places I can try. One of them we do love, and we love the people that own it, and love going there. Oh, I only need 3. But I will say it takes a little bit long to get your meal. And it doesn't work well with having someone elderly. It doesn't always work with Mum. So we only needed 3 of those babies. And see, we've put our little pictures on the inside so that they're sort of sneaky little surprises.
Lee said that we might have to go to Macca's to eat no.
No. Grandma is not having an ice cream sundae.
It's the one meal a week that she actually eats.
It's the one meal a week that we know she actually eats a meal. Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
And it has something green, which is a slice of cucumber.
It's a slice of cucumber. She's currently having, so she's not having kids' chicken nuggets at the moment with sweet potato fries. She's having a ham and cheese flat grill that a kid's one that she shares with Amelia Ann, and it comes with cucumber. So she is eating some cucumber.
Oh, and she eats an onion ring every week.
Some onion, some cucumber, ham and cheese, flat grill. Yeah. It is what it is. So let's do our screenshots. So you can do some little screenshots. So this is our front cover. That'll look lovely on a card, just like that. And that's our back cover. Oh, I better let you see that for a bit longer so you can take screenshots. Awesome. And this is our sides. So our sides look pretty swisho. And see how this timber goes up and down, and so does this one. It doesn't line up, but yeah, it is what it is. So let's take our belly band off, and the belly band looks nice and finished on the back. Oh, a bit of glue showing there, but it looks nice and finished, and it's set. The join in it is closed inside this piece, which is good. So then we've got our book like this, and then this is the back of our book. And then when we open this, so we've got a big butterfly and a big red flower, and then the fantasy word. And then when we open it one more, we've got the larger drink me bottle and a large yellow flower. And then when we open it one more, we've got yellow, almost spiky flower, the largest mushroom, I think it was, and the number 9 playing card. And then we've got a blue teacup, single teacup, and a medium red flower. And then we've got those like a money tree type little green leaves, the larger hat, and a smaller, almost spiky yellow flower. And then when we open it here, we've got our large playing card, largest A playing card. We've got a largish cupcake, eat me cupcake. Not the smallest, but a smallish red flower, and the largest of the leaves. And then we've got I'm Not Crazy here, and we've got Wanda here. So I'll hold that all down so you can take a bit of a screenshot there. So this is our largest pocket watch. And then when we open this up, we've got our smallest mushroom, or a small mushroom. I think there might be a small one. Got the smallest dress with a blue sideways flower and the wonder word. So this is Wanda and this is Wonder. And then on our thing here, we've got a tiny yellow, blue butterfly, the smallest hat. And then we've got a tiny yellow flower. Then we have a tiny pocket watch. Then we have a little blue butterfly. And then we have our small drinkable bottle. If I'd stuck this down lower, we would have had to do lining up business, and we could have put another strip of the blue in there, but I like that it's got a slightly bigger border here.
Are you ready to hear the kit amount?
I suppose. So you've got 2 pieces of paper 4.
Yes. A piece of paper 2, a piece of paper 1, 3 of the white linen embossed.
Yeah, so just in case there's a mistake, yeah.
1 by Flair. And 2 colour cut packs.
Yeah, so what's the price?
$21.70. I mean, $21.70.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh yeah, that's not bad. So what is it? 21.
70.
21.70. Let's do $20.95. Let's give a significant discount on that one. $20.95. Then we're going to put our cover on. So there we go. $20.95 for the kit to make this. You don't get the cutting die, obviously, but that's not bad. And you get the class for free, or 2 classes for free. There we go. And leftovers, we've got a lot of leftover. You probably could just get, if you bought, say, 2 pieces of cardstock and a couple of bits of paper, you could probably make a second one. You've probably got enough to get you started on a second one if you just bought 2 pieces of cardstock and, yeah. You bought, yeah. Say you bought 3 kits, you'd get 4. For sure, you'd probably make, you might get 4, maybe. Maybe not. But yeah, you've got a fair bit left. Who doesn't love a bit of Alice? Alice. Look at that. And where's my cutting die set? I have lots of cutting dies, and they're stored in DVD cases like I have a DVD case. The DVD cases we sell, I've got a DVD case of circles. Well, actually, the one of circles is bulging.
Mary's going for the tonight, and everyone is loving your class.
Plenty left to make some cards. Yes, Deborah, definitely. We could have put yellow or something on the inside there, but we didn't have many big pieces of. Oh, that would look nice. Could cut out these little bits, but I wanted to be a fussy cut free zone. I was not up for fussy cutting. Oh look, I could have put yellow in under there, red in under there. Couldn't I? So you could replace this white piece, but yeah. But thank you. Got a capital H, capital E. Oh, dearie me, I love you.
Oh, dearie me, I just saw the capital H.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for your lovely comments. If you came along and said hello. If you left a lovely comment, thank you. If you're watching this later, you can always contact us if you have any issues. Naomi John has just put the link up for the kit. Up above in the top, there is the link to part 1. I will try and get around to adding the link to this one, to the
When
part
you
1
click
one.
on the link to the kit, it has both links in it.
So the kit in the online store doesn't have a picture. It'll have a picture tomorrow. It actually has a link to both videos in that kit link. And when you get your kit, it will have QR codes for both videos. Now, those QR codes are to the YouTube videos because the YouTube videos are a little less problematic. But if you want to see the videos on Facebook with all the comments, etc., all you have to do is just find us on Facebook and have a look there, and we can help you with that as well. We can definitely help you with that. I'm hoping in 2023 I can keep up with all my classes and my links and the videos and putting covers on things and photographing stuff. You know, I've edited like a couple of hundred project photos this week. Yeah, it's phenomenal how many we do. But yeah, so that's our mini book. It's a folio mini book. And it's basically a folio because it's just a 6-inch by 12-inch piece of cardstock that we've then folded and made into a book. So we've started with just that strip of cardstock, and by folding it and adding to it, we've made it into something a bit more, but it's still just a piece of cardstock that we've added to. So it's not like we've got a chipboard book base. It's not like we've made kind of a separate cover, because this cover is part of the inner mechanics of it. So there we go. So thank you very much for coming along. I really hope you enjoyed the class. Let us know what you think. Don't forget to go to the Creative Family group and share what you make with the class. Everyone loves seeing what everyone else makes. We should have made sure they lined up, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's all part of it. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, thank you, Dee, and thank you all. Thank you for your lovely comments. Thank you for your support of our lovely little family-owned business. And you know, it's a lovely little business. Quentin's packing shelves right now at Coles to pay for groceries, but it's our be-all and end-all. So the shop is it for us. We don't have an outside salary anymore. We don't have Quentin's career in management. We don't have a manager's salary on the side. And now that we manufacture a lot of our own product, I don't make art or do commissioned art sale as well. So I need to do some more art. And so does Naomi. We don't have any artworks of ours really for sale in the store. We have some, but not many. I don't know when we're going to get time to do that.
10 of mine out the back that we haven't put out the front.
Yeah, so we need to put more artwork out for sale. Because that's how we pay for trips to see Milton. It's selling art, which has to go through the shop in any case. And the government gets 10% of it. Yay! But yeah, so thank you for supporting us. But you did see, if you saw the shop tour today, you would have saw that it's a big space. It's, we kind of own our shop. We don't own it. The bank does. We'll own it eventually. We will own our shop just before Amelia graduates from school. So that's what What's that?
2 months.
2 months before Amelia graduates from high school, we will own our building. Yay! So, yeah, at least we'll have something tangible. So there we go. Like some of mixed media in vellum. Okay, well, let's try it in vellum. I'll have a go at that, Diane. I haven't done it on vellum. We've got a piece of her digital art and one of her mixed media pieces on rice paper. I need to do more because it takes a little bit of tweaking to get it to not look too dark. And we've just done a heap more of her flare buttons with her art, but I'll give that a go, Diane. I think it would be I think it'll be interesting. I'm going to have a go at that this week. You've given me food for thought. I'm going to put that on my to-do list, is to have a go at some of Naomi's mixed media, taking those high-res photos and putting them onto some vellum and see what it looks like. See if we can keep the detail. It would be great. I love vellum too. Yep, the rice paper is really cool. What we've got coming out in January, Deborah saw a sneak peek of the rice paper today. The vellum is a lot lighter than what I wanted, but you've got to be careful. You can't make vellum too dark because otherwise it doesn't set. But the rice paper is really lovely. Yeah. Her work is amazing, isn't it, Diane? She is fabulously talented, my beautiful girl. Thank you, Joanne. I couldn't do what I do. We couldn't do what we do without a good support network. And you guys are a big part of our support network. Like, you guys are amazing group of customers and support. You know, the most fabulous cheer squad a girl could ever ask for. But yeah, so thank you for coming along. And yeah, we did that in an hour and a half. Yeehaw! So what did we do? What was that? We did 2 hours last night, so 3.5 hours to make the mini book. It'd probably take you less time, actually, because there's no waffle when you make it yourself. Thank you. Thank you, Diane. Love you too. Love you, Pam. Thank you all. Love on you, Matt. Thank you, Pam. Thank you all. Remember, I'm the person that can't hang up the phone. We will see you if you're doing if you bought the Out by Marlene Advent calendar kit. Naomi John will see you in the group for that in the morning, and she'll do your mixed media class in the morning. 25 days of mixed media classes with Naomi John. I think that makes the Advent kit really worth it. Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you, Leanne. Yep, Christmas tree tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow, putting up our Christmas tree. Thank you, Deborah. Good night. And yeah, so it's longer because need to pause all the time. Oh, that's true too, Lee, isn't it? And other than that, we will see you. You'll get your weekly email on Monday, and then we will see you on Tuesday morning for card making. And we're teaching our private class on Monday. The kids wanted to do a cockatoo on Monday, a watercolour cockatoo. So we're sort of having a discussion about who's teaching that. I don't want to.
Well, it's not really a discussion, is it?
Yeah, it'll be me probably. We'll see you then. See you. Thank you. Take care. Love yous all. Bye.